I just feel like Chris Weidman needs to stick to his game plan instead of. This is what happens. Oh, no, 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 Chris Weidman. Oh, what? What? What are you doing, Dan Miragliotta? That was a great win by Jacare. Holy shit. Let's talk about the ending right there. Yeah, man, that was he just went down. And even when he's trying to go for the leg, man, he really has it's just pure instinct at this point, you know what I mean? He's just trying to hold on to the leg. He's already out. Dan Miragliotta, that was a terrible, terrible stoppage. Seriously? A lot of times when referees make mistakes, it's split second, right? As soon as, you get knocked down, referee jumps in, it may be too fast, or he may take an extra punch or two. But in this case, Chris Weidman got hit in the temple, he went down, and there was a full, 2 seconds where he just didn't know where he was. And Jacare is kind of just standing right there, and the referee, Miragliotta, who I like and have a lot of respect for, he had plenty of time to look at the situation and go, this man is not fit to continue. And he just kind of let it go. And that was just awful, man. That was probably the worst mistake I've seen Dan Miragliotta do. Because everybody knew Jacare was just standing there. And you can see even when Chris Weidman was going for Jacare's legs, he absolutely had no power. He was just kind of hanging on. It's just instinct right there, but terrible, terrible stoppage by Miragliotta, man. I don't know what's going on. So just to recap on this, man, as I was commenting during the fight, the first 2 rounds, Weidman had the most success, and I can say he was winning the fight up to that point, fighting from the outside, using his jabs. He had very crisp jabs. He was penetrating Jacare's defense, busting up his nose up. But Jacare changed his strategy, right, from first round to just moving his head, trying to counter-strike, and to pushing forward, getting this fight into a really close combat, just dirty fight, you know what I mean? Dirty boxing, close range combat, and just made it into a real brawler type of fight. And Chris Weidman, he should have known better. He should have stayed on the outside, but he instead opted to trade in the pocket with Jacare. And as you saw in the second round, Jacare had way more success. He hurt Chris. And in the third round, Weidman, you know what I mean? He could have won that fight if he just stick to his game plan, stayed on the outside. But he continued to engage with Jacare inside the clinch instead of moving his feet. And he kept getting hurt. And then boom, that overhand right hand hit him with the temple and finished the fight. Overall, man, it was a great win for Jacare. It sucks for Weidman to lose again in New York. I don't think he should fight in New York again. I think that's, next time there's an event in New York, I know he's a New York guy, but he should stop fighting in New York.